And all right. So, hello everybody. This is Timothy Charles Holmseth on the road with the Pentagon Pedophile Task Force, and I'm just stopping here to give you a quick update on the situation with the children underground under Central Park in New York. First thing I'm going to tell you is if you come across anybody out there who's trying to tell you that that's not what's happening in Central Park under those tents, they're lying to you, and they are probably with the traffickers themselves. They're probably involved in it. If they're overtly telling you that I'm lying, I don't do this for my health. This is bad for my health, if anything. All right. Um, I'm just going to give you a few updates. I've got more information coming, but I'm going to give you what I know so far. Up until now, I reported that it was like 35,000 children across the United States that have been saved from these underground bunkers and bases. The number now, from my sources, is around 50,000, is what I'm being told. And here's the deal with the little kids and what's coming up out of underneath those tents in Central Park is they're bringing children up, but the problem is the babies and the children are dying when they get to the top. It has something to do with oxygen, and they're not all dying, but a lot of them are dying, and so it's really hard. They got the tent set up in a certain way, and another thing is that these kids and these babies cannot even be exposed to the sun for a second. They're just dying. It's killing them because they've lived underground in this thing, in the pitch dark down there. And so what I'm told is they're trying to actually get the ventilators down to the children down there, but then there's a problem with electricity because I guess electricity isn't. That's a problem. Trying to hook all these ventilators, because they have to almost like start working on the children before they even bring them up because they're dying. I got a note here, and my own note. Now I can't. I can't read my own notes. Anyway, anyway, that's pretty much the update on the kids. There's more tunnels. There's First of all, there's tunnels being the U.S. military is going into these tunnels and bunkers all over the country. So just watch the earthquakes. Where you see there's earthquakes, those aren't really earthquakes. They're blowing those domes up. And there's more tunnels than is being reported. There's more. The Pentagon Pedophile Task Force, for one, we've located more. There's more. And also coming soon, you're going to learn about probably a great deal of the source of a lot of these babies and children in New York. The problem is what our task force discovered is if we release it, it's a problem. It's being worked out, but if we release it, it's probably going to cause riots. It's unbelievable. It's global, but if I get into the details, we got to work that out. That's coming soon, though. We know how they did this, how they get a lot of these babies and kids and children, and it involves CPS. So that's what I'm going to say for now. Yeah, I just wanted to jump on and let you know that's what's going on. The babies are dying when they get them up. That's what's happening. So they're really, really, really trying. So it's a military operation. Oh, the other thing I was going to tell you is the detractors out there that try to tell you that only the Department of Justice or law enforcement in the United States covers things such as this. They're deceiving you, because here's the deal. The reason the Pentagon pedophile task, the reason that the military is involved, and that's where our information goes to. It goes to military generals. I know their names, folks. these generals that are doing this. I mean, don't let my detractors and those liars buffalo you. This is really happening. The issue, it's jurisdiction. The military absolutely does have jurisdiction on this because we're in a war, and right now President Trump is now the commander in chief, as you know, and we are in a war. So we're in a war. He's the commander in chief, and the military is executing military actions. They do have jurisdiction under the surface of the earth, even on the continental United States, because that's where the kids are. I mean, think about it, folks. They're not going to send the FBI down into tunnels. These guys are specially trained, and even so, there's a war going on. They're killing each other down there. So absolutely pray for our soldiers. And pray for President Trump, pray for Melania, pray for General Milley, and all of our military. I think I'll probably leave it at that, so I don't lose this internet connection. And pray for the babies. Right now, the numbers fit like 50,000. There's going to be more. I'm told. There's way more there, and we're finding more tunnels. Oh, the other thing is all these tunnels, these aren't all tunnels that are necessarily appearing on the maps either. Like the DUMBs appear on the maps mostly, but there's a lot of tunnels that are being found in the more local areas that were created by local governments and that type of thing. In towns, cities, all these freaks set up their own little dungeons underneath their own little towns. So there's way more, and this is going to go on for a while. But God bless our military. We're winning. We're winning. President Trump is the commander in chief now. The military is answering to him. They know exactly what they're doing. Don't be bullshitted by the liars who are trying to tell you that using words like hope porn and telling you that you're being lied to because somebody's giving you hope. Oh, you can have more than hope. You watch your president. He knows exactly what he's doing. The first lady knows exactly what she's doing. The generals know exactly what they're doing. And I'm going to leave it at that so I don't lose this connection. God bless you, folks. Let's see. I can't see. This is Timothy Charles Holmseth with the Pentagon Pedophile Task Force. Over and out. Love you.